What is up, everyone? Today we're flying across the planet to show you the most epic summer spots in China. Forget everything you know about summer vacation. These places will blow your mind. We'll ride horses across endless grasslands, stand in oceans of golden flowers, and witness landscapes so massive they barely seem real. So buckle up and hit subscribe. This is China's Summer Wonders, and it starts now. Can we experience China's 3 most mind-blowing summer landscapes before the season ends? Let's find out. Alright, Chapter 2. We've landed in Hulunbuir, and it's just an endless ocean of green grass in every direction. The Hulunbuir grasslands are massive, one of the largest in the world. We're not just here to look, we're riding horses across this wild expanse, the old-school way. These legendary Mongolian horses know this land better than anyone. Out here it's pure freedom, no roads, just directions. The silence and peace are unreal. Our adventure is just beginning. Getting on the horse for the first time is wild. These aren't petting zoo ponies, these are powerful, muscular animals built for endurance. You feel the strength beneath you, a coiled spring ready to explode. Batu gives the signal and suddenly we're galloping across the grassland, wind rushing past, the earth thundering below. It's pure exhilaration. This is what freedom feels like. Cresting a hill, the world opens up below. I just sit there awestruck, thinking, this is one of the best moments of my life. As the sun dipped lower, we spotted white yurts on the horizon, traditional homes of nomadic families. We were welcomed with warmth, offered sute tsai, and invited into their cozy jir. Life here is simple, harmonious, and deeply connected to the land. Later, children brought out massive handmade kites, eagles and dragons, soaring high in the steady wind. Flying one, I felt the power of the wind and the joy of sharing a simple, magical moment under the vast Mongolian sky. As night fell, the grassland cooled, but the warmth of Mongolian hospitality grew. We gathered for korkog, a feast of mutton, potatoes and carrots cooked with hot stones. The aroma was incredible, and the meat melted in my mouth. We ate together, sharing stories and laughter. After dinner we stepped outside to a sky ablaze with stars. Shooting stars streaked overhead, making me feel small yet deeply connected to this place. Hulunbuir isn't just a place you visit, it's a place you feel in your soul. Next, we journey to the mystical forests and turquoise lakes of Kanas. Alright team, we have teleported. We've left the endless green grasslands behind and traveled over 2,000 kilometers west to an entirely different world. Welcome to Kanas, in the Xinjiang region of China. If Hulunbuir was an ocean of green, Kanas is a painter's palette that has exploded all over the landscape. The moment you arrive, you are hit by a sensory overload of colors. We're talking about deep emerald forests, rivers the color of pure turquoise, and mountainsides covered in a carpet of wildflowers in every shade imaginable. This place is ridiculously beautiful. It almost looks fake. The centerpiece of this whole area is Kanas Lake, a body of water so stunning it has legends written about it. The name Kanas means beautiful and mysterious in the local Tuvan language, and I can tell you it lives up to its name. The water changes color with the seasons and even the time of day, shifting from sky blue to deep green to a milky turquoise. Locals believe a giant, mysterious creature lives in its depths, like a Chinese Loch Ness monster. I don't know if we'll find any lake monsters, but we are definitely going to explore every inch of this incredible landscape on foot. Our challenge here is different. It's not about speed and distance like on the grasslands. It's about immersion and discovery. We're going on a multi-day hike through the Kanas National Park, following ancient trails that wind through the Siberian taiga forest. This is one of the southernmost extensions of this massive forest ecosystem, and it feels completely different from any woods I've been in before. The trees are tall and majestic, Siberian pines, larches and birch trees, and the air is filled with the clean, sharp scent of pine needles. It's like stepping into a fairy tale. The sheer vibrancy of this place in summer is what's so mind-blowing. The grass is a lush, deep green, and the forest floor is dotted with mushrooms, berries, and countless species of wildflowers. The contrast between the dark forest, the bright green meadows, and the impossibly blue water of the rivers is something a camera can barely capture. You have to see it to believe it. We've got our hiking gear, our backpacks are loaded with supplies, and our guide is ready to lead us into the heart of this enchanted forest. Let's begin the hike. Our first major hike is along a trail that follows the Kanas River, leading to a place called Fairy Bay. And let me tell you, the name is 100% accurate. The trail itself is a paradise. It's a well-maintained wooden walkway that meanders along the riverbank, protecting the fragile ecosystem while giving you the most incredible views. On one side, you have the dense, silent forest rising up the mountainside. On the other, you have the Kanas River, flowing with that signature otherworldly turquoise water. It's so clear you can see every single pebble on the riverbed. Every few steps the view changes, revealing a new picture-perfect scene. We cross charming little wooden bridges over babbling brooks that feed into the main river. We walked through groves of silver birch trees, their white bark standing out dramatically against the deep green of the pines. The sunlight filters through the canopy above, creating a dappled, magical light on the forest floor. It's so peaceful. The only sounds are the gurgling of the river, the chirping of birds you've never heard before, and the crunch of our boots on the trail. It's the ultimate ASMR experience, but in real life. Fairy Bay itself is a wider, shallower section of the river where the water slows down. In the early morning, a thick layer of mist often hangs over the water's surface, creating an ethereal, dreamlike atmosphere. The mist swirls and dances around small, tree-covered islets in the middle of the river, making them look like they're floating in the clouds. It's easy to see why people thought fairies lived here. It feels like a sacred, untouched place, a little piece of heaven on earth. We spent at least an hour here just trying to capture its beauty, but it's one of those things you have to experience. The hike wasn't just about the big views, it was about the tiny details. Our guide pointed out different types of edible berries growing along the path, and showed us the tracks of a red deer that had crossed the trail earlier that morning. We saw vibrant blue butterflies fluttering among the wildflowers and even spotted a golden eagle soaring high above the mountain peaks. It's a reminder that this forest is alive, a complex and thriving ecosystem. Every rock, every tree, every creature is part of this incredible natural tapestry. This is adventure at its purest. The hike up to Guanyu Pavilion is no joke. Over 2,000 steep steps through lush forest, all for the best view in Xinjiang. We started early, packs full of water and snacks, pushing each other onward. Finally at the top, wow. The view is breathtaking. Kanas Lake's S-shape, endless forests, and distant snow-capped Altai peaks. It's a moment of pure awe, earned with every single step. Our Kanas adventure wouldn't be complete without visiting one of the local Tuvan villages nestled in the valleys. The Tuvan people are an ethnic minority with a unique culture and history, closely related to the people of Tuva in Russia and Mongolians. They have lived in these mountains for centuries, practicing a traditional lifestyle of nomadic herding and hunting. We hiked down from the high mountains into a peaceful valley where we found a village of charming wooden cabins, smoke curling from their chimneys. It felt like we had walked back in time. The Tuvan people are known for their incredible hospitality and their unique musical traditions. We were invited into a home, a sturdy log cabin decorated with colorful textiles and family photos. They shared their food with us, fresh cheese, homemade bread, and more of that delicious milk tea. The cabins are built to withstand the harsh winters here, where snow can be several meters deep. In summer, they are surrounded by green pastures where their horses and cattle graze peacefully. It's a quiet, self-sufficient way of life that is deeply connected to the rhythms of nature. The highlight of our visit was a private musical performance. One of the village elders played a traditional instrument called the spur, a type of side-blown flute made from a hollowed-out plant stem. The music was hauntingly beautiful, its melodies echoing the sound of the wind in the mountains and the flow of the river. He also demonstrated throat singing, an incredible vocal technique where a singer can produce multiple pitches at the same time. The sound was otherworldly, a low drone and a high whistling melody all coming from one person. It was one of the coolest things I've ever heard. Leaving the Tuvan village, I felt a deep sense of respect for their culture and their resilience. They have preserved their unique traditions for generations in this remote and beautiful corner of the world. Our time in Kanas was an incredible journey through a landscape of vibrant colors, mystical lakes, and ancient forests. For our third summer challenge, we're flying to Qinghai Lake. But it's not just the lake. Check this out. We found an ocean of golden rapeseed flowers stretching for miles. It's absolutely massive. Hundreds of thousands of acres all blooming at once. The neon yellow flowers next to the deep blue lake. It's like two worlds colliding. We're here to explore this golden paradise and show you every amazing angle. Trust me, you have to see this with your own eyes. Timing is everything. If you visit in April, it's just green fields. Come in July, and it's all gone. But from late May through June, these rapeseed flowers bloom, turning the region into a golden wonderland. It's a fleeting, magical window, like a real-life, limited-time event. We planned our trip for this exact week, and now we'll show you the breathtaking view from the ground and the sky. This is why Qinghai Lake in June is a must-see. Look at this shot. This is what I was talking about. On one side, the deepest blue water. On the other, endless gold. Nature's ultimate color contrast challenge. Blue and gold side by side. It literally looks like a painting. It doesn't feel real. Driving here, you feel small in the best way. This is why we make these videos, so you can see places that seem too incredible to be real. This blue and gold collision is a 10 out of 10 must-see natural wonder. Okay, so obviously this is one of the most Instagrammable places on the entire planet, so we're going to do what anyone would do. We're having a photo shoot competition. I've given Carl, Chandler, and Chris each a camera and 1 hour to take the most epic photo possible in these flower fields. The winner gets this brand new top-of-the-line camera, and the loser has to wear a giant inflatable flower costume for the rest of the day. The vibrant yellow background makes everything pop. You could be wearing the dullest clothes and you'd still look amazing in a photo here. People come from all over the world just to take pictures here. We've seen wedding shoots, fashion photographers, and tons of tourists all trying to capture the perfect shot. There are little pathways carved into the field so you can walk right into the middle of the golden sea without damaging the flowers. It's an incredibly well-organized tourist experience. You can even rent colorful outfits to stand out against the yellow. We of course brought our own ridiculous costumes because that's how we do things. I'm going for a full-body blue suit to maximize the contrast. The sheer density of the flowers creates this amazing effect where you can feel like you're the only person for miles, completely surrounded by gold. It's an overwhelming and incredible feeling. For our competition, Chris is trying to get a low-angle shot to make the flowers look like giant trees. Carl is using a drone to get a picture of himself lying down, making a flower angel. And Chandler is currently just chasing a butterfly. But the point is, the creative possibilities here are endless. This is a place that inspires you to create something beautiful. This isn't just a passive viewing experience, it's an interactive one. You become part of the art. You become the subject in this massive golden painting. And that's the real magic of Qinghai Lake in the summer. It's not just something you see, it's something you do, something you experience with all your senses. So, who do you think won the photo competition? Let us know in the comments. But no matter who wins, we all feel like winners just for being here. This place is, without a doubt, one of the most visually spectacular places on Earth. You have to add this to your bucket list. Alright, that is a wrap on our insane summer adventure across China. We rode horses across the endless green grasslands of Hulunbuir, we hiked through the mystical forests of Kanas, and we just stood in an ocean of gold at Qinghai Lake. We've shown you 3 of the most incredible, most epic, and most beautiful summer destinations this country has to offer. These places aren't just pretty pictures in a video, they are real, massive, and waiting for you to come and explore them for yourself. This was one of the most amazing trips we have ever taken, and we barely scratched the surface. Our goal with this video was to show you a side of China you might have never seen before, to inspire you to step out of your comfort zone and experience something truly legendary. Whether it's the freedom of galloping on a horse, the peace of hiking by a crystal-clear lake, or the pure awe of standing in a field of a million flowers, these are experiences that will stick with you for the rest of your life. So I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you to plan your own adventure. Go see these places with your own eyes, feel the wind on your face, and make your own incredible memories. We pour everything we have into making these videos, flying all over the world to bring you the highest quality, most insane adventures possible. If you enjoyed this journey and want to see where we go next, do us a huge favor and destroy that subscribe button right now. It literally takes 1 second, and it means we can keep making more and more epic videos like this one. We have so many more adventures planned, and you are not going to want to miss what's coming next. Also, ring that notification bell so you're the first to see our new videos. Thank you so much for coming along with us on this journey through China's summer wonders. It means the world to us that you spend your time watching our videos. We had an incredible time making this for you, and we hope you felt like you were right there with us, every step of the way. From me and the entire crew, thank you for watching. Now go plan that trip. We'll see you in the next video.